Hey my dudes, just finished the Norman campaign and I think we are gonna start now with the English campaign, the 100 Years of War. War. Phew.
In 1350, what we know as the idyllic French countryside was a living hell. For more than 15 years, the people had suffered at the hands of English invaders. Little did they know that this war would last for another 100 years. But through this crucible of fighting, famine and plague, there would emerge the modern nation of France. England's King Edward III looked jealously across the English Channel. Wanting France for his own, he had added the fleur-de-lis, the symbol of France, to his own royal standard. This was an all-out declaration of war. And in 1337, he invaded. But France already had a king, Philippe VI. As the English burned their way across the land, Philippe's army and his legendary knights marched to meet them, and came face to face with the English longbow. A simple weapon, but the most devastating the knights had ever faced. The heroes of France fell to storms of English arrows. The war engulfed the French countryside. By 1351, the conflict was focused on Brittany. One fight stands out as a spectacular display of chivalry, and a symbol of the wider conflict between the two enemy nations. The Combat of the 30 is still commemorated here in Brittany. It was a dispute between two local families. Supported by the opposing sides in the war, the French and English commanders decided to settle it through a trial of knightly combat. Each side would choose 30 champions to fight on neutral ground. France prepared to defend itself against England's finest.
Nice. Yay.
Intent on ending the suffering of the French peasantry, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir sent a challenge to the English commander. 30 champions on each side would compete in a tournament for final claim to Brittany. With the battleground of the halfway oak agreed upon, Sir Jean set out to gather support from local knights.
So I'm playing the French now. Wow. Heavy
As a
melee
knight himself,
infantry, he's on
Sir
a
Jean
horse.
followed the strict rules of chivalry and was expected to protect the local peasantry and ensure peace.
Nice infantry, dude. Pretty strong, yeah.
Incontinent. Vos commandement. Retrayez vos armées. Pour vostre achetspets vos armées.
Wow. Okay. Brings nearby allies to restore their health.
Most medieval tournaments were friendly in nature, held for sport and glory, but the Combat of the 30 was arranged between opponents mired in war. English raids had torn through the countryside of Brittany and brought great hardship to the people. Sir Jean spotted an English raiding party attacking a nearby farmstead.
Wow, decreasing armor. Okay. 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah. Wow, nice here. One almost dead.
The French knights defeated the English raiders, and Sir Guy de Rochefort joined Sir Jean's party.
Sir Jean, Sir Jean.
Sir Jean's search next brought him to Sir Geoffroy du Bois, whose squires were contending with a detachment of English longbowmen. The knights would use the great speed of their war horses to charge the archers and overwhelm them. The English longbowmen fell, but the French knights knew the enemy would attempt to retake the hilltop fortification and steeled themselves for further attacks.
Nice. No losses. Oh no, so they're using their knee armor. 0, boys. Oh, they're coming again. Gonna heal back again. This is like Warcraft 3 with the heroes. Yeah.
With Sir Geoffroy by his side, Sir Jean had secured the outpost.
Avant!
Looking to secure his honor, a young knight held his ground on a bridge in Sir Jean's path.
Win the duel. Easy. Attack speed! Oh, it's damage. Increase range, attack speed. Okay. Armored
Honorably conceding defeat in the duel, Sir Yves Charel joined the cause.
Incontinent, let's go. Mach die Tür auf. Let's go, let's go.
Sir Jean entered the staging area for the tournament. where he prepared to choose which knights would join him in battle.
Select champions to combat the English. So don't see
Each
the
knight would be accompanied by
English?
his squires, young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
So I get yeah. Armor.
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Oh. Let's make this beautiful. Activate attack speed. Let's put my right. Oh, he's dying. Oh. He's gone!
With both sides bloodied and bruised, the fighters called for a break, allowing the champions respite to bandage their wounds.
He's gone!
Incontinent.
Oh, I can research something. Melee damage.
L'heure est sicum vos voldres.
Lancière en place.
I 200 feet when you're ready. Sure. I'm always ready.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Fucking charge! Attack bonus, 16 damage. German infantry, wow. Oh, I'm getting fucked. He's back. Oh, what? Ah, my auto attack. No. Okay, play again. Wait. New loading. Oh my god!
Intent on ending the suffering
Yeah,
of the
that's
French
good.
peasantry, as a knight himself, Sir Jean followed the strict rules of chivalry and
Wait,
was
wasn't there a load? 5 minutes ago. Let's try this. Instead of going for the whole mission again. So smart, so smart. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice, nice.
Each knight would be accompanied by his squires, young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
So this is the enemy thingy dingy. So I don't need any spearmen. I need healing. Man arms. Right. Oh yeah!
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Yeah, they should do it. Yeah, that's strange.
Claiming an easy victory in the first
Kinda
round,
lost in
the
first
French
match
champions
so
left
many
the
units.
arena to recover their strength.
And also my dude here, kinda. What was that?
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat.
Yeah.
The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Charge! Get extra armor! Damn it! Whoa, 19 armor! My dude. Don't know how I lost. What's attack?
Triumphant, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir and his loyal knights claimed victory. The combat of the 30 had decided control of Brittany in favor of the French. Little did the two sides know, this was just the beginning of a bitter war that would outlive them all.
Continue.
After victory at the combat of the 30, the French faced devastating raids from England's Black Prince. But France's King John II was closing in. Jean finally caught the English near the city of Poitiers in September 1356. French army outnumbered the English by thousands. King Jean himself joined the fight, but what seemed a certain victory for France soon turned into a nightmare. The English longbow devastated the mighty French army. An endless hail of arrows gutted the main French force. Then the English captured King Jean. The fight was over. The Battle of Poitiers was another catastrophic defeat for the French. The English had destroyed most of France's nobility in a single day. Now they turned their attention towards taking the French capital, Paris. The invaders marched unopposed towards Paris. The remains of some of the medieval walls of Paris still stand today.
Nice balls.
As the English army approached, the terrified locals sought shelter behind these defenses. Could France's capital withstand the full might of the Black Prince's army? The English Black Prince had raided the French countryside without mercy, and now his army had come for the capital. With the English on their doorstep, it fell to the French army and the people of Paris to defend the walls of their proud city.
Abaletria.
Hoping to avoid open battle, the French began fortifying the city, manning the walls and calling every available soldier to his post.
Notre Dame. Stables, barracks, arsenal. Some mills, gold.
As the French hastened their preparations, several detachments of English soldiers were spotted closing in on the city.
Okay, some wood. Beautiful red palace. So I get some men. Get some archers. High damage resistance with defensive objectives. Anti-armor. Oh yeah. So I just need those. Food and gold.
The English showed no mercy, burning their way to Paris via 3 routes, each of which was home to villages and farms that supplied the capital.
Oh, this. Wait. Objective failed. okay. Chill. Fuck. More gold.
Longtemps va-t-il demeurer?
I'm burning everything down. Oh, nice sword. Can't see any objective. Archers! Some more. Only one on. Where's my woodcutter dude? Oh, here. Did we just start there? Nah. A bit more. Oh, I can build them here. Oh. Is that an archer? Nope. Forgot that.
As the French continued to rally their army, the English took the last of the surrounding villages and had almost encircled Paris. Having struck out at the English front line, the French had slowed the enemy's advance.
So long. Oh, they're not shooting. Lol. Can I garrison in it? No. The fuck? What? You see that? Spider-Man.
Attendeți le mestires enjambées. Chevalier Bastien.
Advertence, tout le monde.
Oh yes, das exploiting. Chevalier Bastien. Obelette au col. Avant.
Are they attacking?
Comme il vous plaît.
Oh yeah, ça c'est moi exploit.
Oui.
Allons, ça reste
What?
Marche arrière, moi et Trestos.
Yeah, spill some more.
Giovanni Basti.
Oh,
With the countryside in flames and the English at the city gates, the French army steeled themselves for battle. Now came the capital's true test. Would the mighty walls of Paris hold against a fearsome English siege? The Parisian Guard raised the alarm as the English began their first assault on the city walls.
so are they attacking?
Que faut-il donc ici, les
Die Chevaucheurs sont prêts. Chevaucheurs, en avance par la rouée.
Na, jetzt reißt pour la Annonce. And Gaming. Lors bâti de s'instruit.
Obelest, jetzt metz vos habillement. Avant, Obelest.
Oi, where? Ils veulent donc.
Obelest, annonce, informé. Sivey, je gagne mon gate.
Ennemi nos archis.
Jets, mes comme il vous plaît. Trajet. Châti. Oui, informé.
The French army fought valiantly, repelling the first English attack.
Trahir.
Oh yeah, à votre commandement. Pour vos servir. Lors bâti, je sais.
Compagnon,
Dictez, Obelest, avant, Obelest.
compagnon, vos place.
L'avenir nos archives.
C'est la fouille. Stop the quick pieces. Nous avons fouillé après.
Oh, I do need some melee dudes.
On me faut try oil, zitos.
I build a keep. Yeah, man.
Et à l'oreille.
Oil. Miss advertance
Yeah,
de
it's
demande.
bloody keep.
Tous de ya laurettes.
Manance, on prend ce
Just
temps.
a few go.
Fouillère, reste pas tout
Oh,
à fait.
stones almost. Oh. Hey. What's the blacksmith? So if I go out and get this gold. Spearman, longbowman, spearman, longbowman. Could build some siege weapons.
Ici les commandements. Nos Spartans, brillamment.
Compagnon, si pèse vos commandements. Je prépare aux amis.
Si les exploitières. Lors bâti de s'instruit.
On me faut try.
Oh, mangonels.
Besogne à faire. Oyez les ordonnances.
Yeah,
Dosti
yeah.
à l'ores.
Sheep.
Oil, messieurs des mouets. Oil, messieurs des mouets. J'exploite les répalements.
In my wood.
Advertence, tout le monde.
Jetsmets vos arbelestière, oyez bien. Compagnon,
Oh, me faut bien bien. Baïs. On savoir messieurs de plus.
Compagnon, reste pour monte de jouer, Jean-Star. Jetstar, donne des coups de puissance.
Vayez moi, oyez tout le monde.
De force suisse anglais.
Compagnon, Chaskins, Elsa. Oye, Chaskins, Elsa.
Reste tout estasis.
Compagnon, comme votre plaise.
En jambe, voyez.
Chaskins, Elsa. Jetboult avance, fouet à trait.
The French defense of their capital held firm, wearing down the English invaders one by one.
Reste tout estasis. Engin de siège.
Compagnon, êtes-vous vers notre porte, Jetstarms. Les compresses.
Kom mangonels!
Engin. Seconde votre commandement.
Compagnon, Captain Père à Oxavitz.
Reste tout estasis. Engin de siège. Trajet.
Chaskins, Elsa flèche.
Engin, voyez.
Comme Versailles.
Arme des forêts et
Fucking up.
Compagnon, prête par un tir. Compagnon, moult avance, fouet à trait. Compagnon,
engin de siège. Attendez vos ordonnances. Ouvrez si seuls engins.
on me laisse fouet à Versailles. Jetstarms, postière.
Engin de siège. Attendez.
Chaskins, Elsa.
Engin de poste. Envoyé. À vos points. Envoyé pour le travail. Soudard. Roll, si sera fait. Reste tout estasis.
Oh, ricochet.
Compagnon, Johnston.
Roll, si sera fait.
Jetsmets vos habillement, arbelestière. Un Jetsmets vos, oyez. Arbelestière, si vous m'extraire. Arbelestière,
À point d'espace. Compagnon,
Engin de siège. Attendez vos ordonnances.
moult avance, fouet à trait. Un tir.
Les engins de siège assis. Les engins est smooth.
What? No.
Compagnon,
Les engins se meuvent.
un Jetsa compagnon. Oralband.
Wessut, Compagnon, Brest, Oye. Là, Sommerson, Versailles.
Wait, why are they respawning so fast?
Jetstarms.
God, not worth it.
Père à Oxavitz.
Les engins de siège assis.
Lol.
Oyez. Seconde votre commandement.
Yeah, that has gold. That's What?
Besoigne. Suis en Québec.
Wow. Yes.
Attentis, reste tous, allons. À part main.
Die Chevauchers ist Chevaucher. Ab.
Leon Engines,
Aubelestière. Alors,
Archers,
Compagnie Sylvain. Bien oeil. Je gagne mon gage.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Jetsmets was Aubelestres. Obelest au col.
Where are they?
Mestier des mouets. Chevalier Bastille.
Voyez-moi besoigne.
Oh. Oh.
Advertance, tout besoigne à faire, si comme volets. À votre
Leon Engines, movons nous.
Laissons très commandement. J'ai besoin.
Reste à œuvrer. Je vais rapprocher ce besoin.
Oh, prepare. Prepare. Oh yeah. Let's build some more.
La grande tableuse de Versailles. Les contraires compagnons. Reste pour la grande votre plainte.
Angonels à 6.
Aïe, attendez les commandements, manance.
Baillez-moi besoin.
The enemy grew ever more desperate as their ranks thinned and their hopes of victory faded.
On me faut trahir. La 7. On me faut trahir.
Is there an auto repair build feature?
Or attendons ordonnance.
No?
Les Mangonels attendent vos ordonnances. M besoigne.
Nice keep. Aïe 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 aïe.
Besoigne à faire.
So they are kind of weak. 12 damage. Hmm. 10,000.
Chascune, scrum votre plainte. Reste par une sanglante commandement.
Oh, mega nail. Too bad they kind of suck. Do so much less damage.
Reste par un tir.
Fuck.
Reprenons la bataille.
Let's grill them.
Compagnon, reste par un tir.
Écris-moi une Versailles. Baillez-moi besoin.
Sweet. Oh, I made it out.
Comme il vous plaît.
Thing to
Aubelestier.
Arbelestière, allons. Sur Arbelestre, Chesmesvos. Mais ici, l'Est.
Compagnon, Rectonsnos en la bouée.
Chesmesvos, Arbelestier. À Pointe-Tietsvas, avant. Arbelestière. Chesmesvos, habillement. Arbelestière, avant. Allons.
Me faut trahir. Veuillez-moi besoin. Besoin à faire.
Où est de votre plaisir? Compagnon, Jenstar!
Wait. What the fuck?
Although the walls of Paris had been breached, the French could still hold the city, so long as its mighty landmarks did not fall.
Chaskin sen sa place!
Chesmesvos, compagnon. Chesmesvos,
Mangonel s'assiste. Attendez, les
Veuillez-moi besoin d'une trêve sans nul arrêt.
Comment?
compagnon. En rabat.
Oh, me faut trêve bien base. Ouais, y vis donc. Lors va tuer sans vouer.
Oh well.
Brest par une sanglante.
Oyez, je gagne mon lit.
Jenstar, poste. Envoyez vers notre port. Compagnon, où est
Compagnon, nos hommes.
Dicte-moi. Moult.
Dictez-moi. Obelest au col. Avant. Chessmets, vos habits. Obelestière, allons.
On va servir. Là, ce bâti de s'instruit.
Ouais, ouais. The shooting. Lol.
Mangonels assis.
Que faut-il donc besoigner? Ouais, y vis donc.
Finally. Victory.
Defeated and demoralized by the strength of the French defense, the Black Prince's army abandoned their siege of the capital. Paris
Last
celebrated
arrow.
victory, but this was not the last test the French would face in their struggle to win the war.
Let's watch the cinematics too.
The walls of Paris held out against the English onslaught. England's King Edward and the Black Prince abandoned the siege. They marched towards Chartres to try their luck at conquering a less formidable target. But before they could attack, a violent storm hit the army. Killing 1,000 English soldiers in a tempest of hail and freezing winds. To Edward, this Black Monday disaster seemed like divine retribution. A sign that it was time to stop waging war and make peace with France's King Jean. But even as peace between kings was reached, the people of France were still living in bloodshed and turmoil. Between 1358 and 1370, France was in chaos. Peasant uprisings, rampaging bands of mercenaries, and civil war ravaged the country. Peasants rose in rebellion, killing their lords and wreaking havoc. Mercenary bands also roamed the land. Known as routiers, they had once been hired by the English to fight against the French, but were cut loose when peace was reached. They systematically ravaged and pillaged towns across France. And with King Jean prisoner in England, his son Charles the Dauphin faced homegrown attacks on his rule by powerful French lords, beset from all sides. The Dauphin's forces had to regain control over their own country.